Well, it is a 7-year tradition, riding with a cause, pedaling for a purpose. It is the Creeper Trail Ride to End Cancer, and it is coming up next month. Here with more now on this very special event and how you can get a team together is Peyton Garrett. And Peyton, it is good to have you back on the show.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hard to believe it's been a year already. I think you came and talked to us about a year ago. So you guys have been doing this for 7 years now.
Yeah, this is our 7th ride, yes.
And you've raised over $600,000?
Yeah, we're right about the $600,000 mark. It's amazing.
That is quite a success, isn't it?
Yeah.
Take us back. Tell us a little bit about organizing this. This actually started with your mom.
Yes,
7
it did.
years ago.
Yeah, 7 years ago, my mom was diagnosed with a extremely rare cancer called leiomyosarcoma, and she was treated here locally. But of course, because it was so rare, and the doctors there haven't seen that type very often, we decided as a family to move her to MD Anderson Cancer Center, where these cancers are saw a lot more often, and that's why we always urge you to see a specialist if you have a rare type of cancer. And through that whole experience, my family and I, we saw how little treatment options there is for these rare cancers. There's lots of fundraisers and stuff for the more common cancers, but we haven't, there's not much for the more rare cancers. So that's kind of how we started this, this organization. We wanted to give back to the families that, struggle with these rare cancers that just don't have as much treatment options.
And your mom actually, when she went there, I understand for 5 years her cancer was in remission.
Yes, it was an awesome thing to go to MD Anderson, and they're a great hospital, and that's actually where our money from our event goes to, is MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston.
That's wonderful. And of course, you guys continuing to take this on, a big family event. Tell me a little bit about the particular ride, because now is the time to sort of get your team together.
Yeah, now is a great time to start, fundraising and getting your team together. And the actual ride is on the Creeper Trail, and it starts in the Damascustown Park, and you can bring your own bike, or we have bike shuttles there, and we take shuttles up to the top of the mountain, or we have buses going to the 5K walk. We also have a 5K walk, and we just you ride down the mountain. It's a nice, easy ride. It's beautiful, and we all meet back down in the park after you ride down.
And I was going to say, for you guys too, to see all these people coming out supporting your family and other families like this who may be going through something like this, it's a very emotional, very sweet
day. It really
is.
Cancer touches a lot of families, almost everybody, so it's just great to have a time for everybody to come together. It's affected, cancer is affected, and just raise money for it.
And you mentioned such a beautiful trail, easy ride down.
A very easy ride down, straight downhill. It's great.
I love it. I love it. And a lot of people getting involved, and you can even do a mega team if you have lots of people.
Yeah, like a church group or something like that. It can be 20, 30 people and make a team and come out. It's great.
Of course, that's how you've been able to raise over $600,000. That is amazing.
It's awesome.
All right. Well, great T-shirts. We want to get everybody the information so they can take part. It's always held the last weekend in July. It is coming up. The dinner is going to be held on the 29th. The ride will take place on the 30th. You can find them on Facebook for more information. You can call that number right there on your screen. But get involved. It is the Creeper Trail Ride to End Cancer.